Presentation of the National Football League.
Lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the phone bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. On the Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd long for him here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately. I have to to do professionally.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
He's looking for Colston Loveland. So that brings them to third down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's Cox. This is Loveland. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
First down, New York.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He's across midfield into Patriots territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here start now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here goes Dart to the air. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here we go. It's May. Look out. Right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. That's another quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Cordell Fly there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A quarterback clock. It is so important to playing the position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Pulled in at the 20. He's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st and 10, here starts. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-0 lead.
Touchdown, New York.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Big pass brought in. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Levon Holland there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Going to take him down after he advances this to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To the air yet again, May. That'll be complete to Hollins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots, who have 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. Down right. Here we go, throw.
Again, it's May. Chased out to his right. He's going to have the 1st down as he slides to him off.
18 more yards. That's
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
He's calling his own number again. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, 6 big points on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over.
The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's got to move on 2nd down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run. Deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This is Scattergood, left side. He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
21. Patriots 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. As expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Denver Broncos. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. As we wrap up the month of November, let's get after it. And this is Troy Franklin. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos come away with an 8-point victory. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the 6th-round pick from a year ago, Kamani Vidal. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is Travis Hunter. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Jags use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action with Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it deep downfield. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now it's Scannaboo. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check up.
From the red zone now. This hit complete. He's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
28. Patriots 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive here with Gibson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
From the 32. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Throwing
line.
from the gun. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's how drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Getting out to his left. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going on first down. It's Dodge. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth. First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flush out now to his left. Throwing deep for the end zone. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. The pistol and gave this guy a break. It couldn't quite break, but still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing on third. Here's Duns. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants put up even more points in a win. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
And they now have to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He's tackled at
Get the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running it again with Gibson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down.
For a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's going to take it himself. Big gain has them across the 40. He heads out of bounds. Great run there by the QB.
13 yards on
It's
the
a
play.
13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Another
And just in case his
Patriots.
offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Escapes the pocket. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup.
It's a gain of
4 downs
30.
now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's good for a Patriots. First and goal at the
Working
8-yard
inside the
line.
red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. After the sack, another pass on second down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake made the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fight.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On first down, this is Scatterby. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Right back to Scatterby. He finds space into the red zone. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
They're line with the extra point. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
42. Patriots 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Inside to Gibson. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Operating from the gun, here's May. It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the rookie who was the first tight end taken in the draft, Colston Loveland. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Giants get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's the Denver defense that steps up on this play. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. The Cardinals find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.